tell me about yourself. Tell me what your pains were, what your problems were. Just keep them to the back. I don't want to hear a bunch of other problems.
My pain level when I walked in the door with my back was probably 10 plus.
And where did it come from?
Basically, all the years of working and lifting. I'm a bowler. I bowl a lot, which beat my back up. Play golf. It's just over the years, just all the too much activity.
Okay, and have you ever had it diagnosed? What did doctors tell you was wrong?
Basically, I've had back pain for 30 years, basically, and I've just dealt with it. They said, we'll try to adjust you, see what happens, and nothing really ever came from it.
So they didn't really have any solution?
Nothing really. Just from being tall, I'm sure had a lot to do with it too. So.
And what did it prohibit you from doing when you were at your most pain?
Standing, doing anything I could. The pain was unbearable.
Okay, and let's see, you said for 30 years. Okay, so how did you come about Dr. Porterfield and Dr. Don? How did you find it?
Well, I was checking on the internet because I'm on the computer a lot, and I was just happened to hear somebody at work told me about this new DRX 9000 machine, that it was available. So I went on the internet to see where I could find a location to go find out, and I was referred here, and thank God I was referred here because these people here are great.
And when you were in pain and you couldn't live your normal, so to speak, daily life, how frustrating was it to you emotionally, mentally?
Very, very frustrated. I was like in the point of just being very depressed because I couldn't do anything.
When you came in here, what was your impression?
Absolutely. When I walked in the door, the friendly faces I saw, I knew that this is the place to be.
What would describe a little bit what your treatment was?
Well, I went through 5 weeks of treatment, 4 times a week on the DRX 9000 machine, being pulled apart for half an hour. And the first week was rough, but as the weeks went on, it got better and better. And now I'm not 100% yet, but I'm definitely on my way to getting better.
A lot of people, when they think of chiropractors, they're skeptical of their practices, of the equipment they use. What was your thoughts on coming in here?
I really wasn't sure because the chiropractors I went to before really had never done anything for me, but I just had a feeling with this machine that I was going to be going on that I really thought my chances were pretty good because I didn't want to go through back surgery.
And how did Doctors Don or Porterfield either educate you or, calm your skepticism of sorts and help you with the idea of this?
They kind of reassured me that, things were going to be okay and just be patient. It's going to be a day-to-day thing and see how things go. And, I think your body should respond to this just fine. So just hang in there.
How quickly did you notice a change into the treatment?
I would say within the first 2 weeks, I could definitely feel I was feeling different. I wasn't laying in bed as much. I was able to stand longer and less, not as much ice as, normal. So.
Yeah. And how long ago did you start the treatment? How long have you been doing this?
I started on March 19th.
So what is that? 2 months, basically?
Yep, basically.
Only 2 months. And you said you feel you're 70% now?
I would say probably close to 80.
So are you golfing and bowling again? How's your bowling?
I'm bowling again. I mean, like I said, I've got a little bit of leg pain, but my back right now is feeling better than it's felt in a long, long time.
Were you on any pain medication before?
Yes, I was on 800 ibuprofen for a long time, and I just got sick of taking it. I've been doing this without medication, and there's been days it was rough, and there's been days it's been great. So I'm just, taking it a day at a time. But I know I'm on my way to recovery. I'm feeling much better now.
How would you describe Doctors Don and Porterfield? Not necessarily their medical practice, but their characteristics and friendliness, so to speak.
They're fantastic. They're very, very nice people. They're upfront with you. They're straight with you. It's just I enjoy coming in here because I know when I walk out of here that my frame of mind is way better than when I came in the door.
Very nice. And if I came to you today and I told you, I got stiff back, lower back pain, potential, I got my legs sore because I got a shooting nerve. What would you tell me?
I would absolutely recommend you come here to see Dr. Don and Dr. Porterfield, because when you walk out of here, you're going to feel 1,000 times better after you leave here.
If I gave you 15 seconds to describe your entire experience here, even if you have to repeat yourself, what would you tell me?
I have one word: fantastic.